Program Evropske unije Mladi v akciji, Evropska prostovoljna služba, spodbuja prostovoljno delo in neformalno učenje mladih med 13 in 30 letom. Kot prostovoljci so v dejavnosti Zavoda za gluhe in naglušne Ljubljana in društva Tako za eno leto vključeni tudi Segundo, Can in Juan. Z njimi smo se pogovarjali o njihovi izkušnji prostovoljnega dela z gluhimi otroki v Sloveniji.
I study pedagogy in Spain. One mix between pedagogy and psychology because it's psychopedagogy in Spain. So, for that reason, I stay here. I work with deaf and blind people in Spain since 7 years. And I'm working on the Fundación, is one national foundation about blind and give opportunities like a job and leisure time, schools. And it's so different because it's more enfocated to the blind people, but he works also with deaf people and with disabled people in general. It's very funny because when I came, I know a little sign language, but Spanish sign language, and there are several differences, with the Slovenian sign language. Because, for example, hello no is hello, and for this reason, when I came here and I tried my Spanish sign language, the people say, "What do you do?" Or what they speak with me, and say, okay, and I need to learn sentences. For example, I made workshops in the school with the Spanish and language to show the difference. For example, crava in Slovenian sign language is like a this, but in Spanish, for example, is this and milk, because this is built. That the children here have a lot of passions and is more open. It's like Spain. I think that the children don't have a lot of care the same, and this care is for them one way of escape and to communicate, because not all people knows the sign language, and they have a lot of passions to speak me and to this is the science, and okay, and I learn and try, and when I make one science correct, and they are very happy. I think that the experience that in this school is more amazing because in this school has the possibility that only 5 persons per classroom. In Spain, it's impossible to think in this because there are, I don't know, 35 persons, for example. There are preference centers to deaf people, but usually the deaf people stay in ordinary schools. But in the preference schools, is 35 or 40. And to work here with 5 persons, for me is more better because it's more personality, and you stay with the children in all learning, and the learning is better for the children. I not only work in the deaf school, work in Tako, and Tako works the drama in education with deaf people, and I think that this experience in Spain, there are not a lot. And I think that if I take a little of Tako and bring with me, and when I return to Spain, I think that is good for the people because it's one possibility to the children to give a voice to the children.
Dobar dan, moje ime je Can, pišem Čekaja, sam iz Turčije. I'm studying national relationship. I decided to come here because I have no deaf parents, I have no deaf friends. I don't know any person like this. That's the reason I decided to come here as a volunteer. Deaf children are full of energy. It's not so hard to make something with them, because they really want to communicate you, they really want to tell us something, they really want to learn something, and we are very happy to do that with them, because they are child, they want to learn a lot of things, and we want to teach a lot of things. That's the reason it's not hard for me. It was actually enjoy. We try to understand each other. It's not so hard, because you don't need to learn completely this sign language. If you want to tell something, you can use signs or your eyes, your mimics. Sometimes we're using Google Translate for communicate. We had a lot of activity with them. That's the reason now we know each other. We can understand each other because we know each other. We really like them, and I hope, and I'm sure they really like us, because we always playing them, and we try to help lessons, English lessons, Slovene lessons, mathematics. We try to be good friends. Actually, I will be more sensitive about deaf people. If I see one deaf people, I definitely know what I have to do. How can I communicate with them? When I came here, I learned one thing: I am not ready. I'm not enough for deaf people. But now I feel more enough. I think I'm more enough. I have to keep learn something about deaf people in my country. I wanna join deaf community in my country. I wanna teach them what I learned in here, in Slovenia.
I have studied political science, so something far, far away from the volunteer or to work with children. But I have some experience working with deaf children in Spain, and I know a little of Spanish sign language. So when I saw this program of volunteer and I know that I can work with deaf children, I knew that that's my project. I want to work here, and that's the reason because I'm here, because I know a little of sign language, and for me it's amazing to work with deaf children. Yeah, I want to run course of Spanish and language, and also if you work with deaf children. I studied one in my school. There was one integration school. So in my school there were deaf children. And I knew from the school a little of Spanish sign language. The children are the same in Spain and in Slovenia. They like the same music, or the same kind of music, or the same games, or you can play with them the same games. And yeah, I thought that it would be more difficult, but no, we are very similar. Ton, pala are the same in Spain. A lot of things are the same. Prosti is the same, but some are so different. Yeah, I know that it's good to compare it. I compare it. But to work with the children is easy, because even if you don't know very deeply sign language, but it's easy to communicate. The most important is to work with deaf children every day. Work, stay with them, help them, assist to the homework, or for playing in the afternoon, or even to assist in the deaf school here. Yeah, it's this kind of work here as I do as a volunteer. I have experience here in Slovenia. I have experience with deaf people, and I have knowledge. I will try to use this knowledge to get a good job, and also to help the deaf people in Spain with the deaf association in Spain.